question.
Please, 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 please.
Is it too late, actually? You think if we could do it, we could do it this year?
Wait, Bryce. You know what's
Maybe.
so funny?
We are live. All right.
Damn it.
So, welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and subspecies to Behind the Arrow, where we talk pony nonsense for around 90 minutes until technical difficulties make us question why we do the things we do. I am, of course, the... What? Okay. Britt just gave me a glare, so that's already minus 5 points.
You weren't
Minus
the
5
WatchPony.
Anyways, yes, I am the WatchPony, otherwise known as just a luck struck out guy, just Rigo. Anyways, that's me, but not me is the guy next to me. It's Red Orchestra. Say what's up, man.
We're back again. We might actually be consistent this year.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's our New Year resolution.
Don't say that. It's already fucked now.
Yeah. And then the guy who is always in tune with his New Year resolution, it is Bryce down there. Say what's up, man.
Hello, everyone.
I have to say, Bryce, you're the one in charge of the OBS, but you always put yourself at the bottom. Why is that?
There's no reasoning to the positioning. Here you go.
It's just saying, like, you know, oh, there we go. Look at that. See, that's.
There we go. We got that sweet staggering going on. Very visually appealing.
We'll just do
Yeah,
this.
look at that.
There you go. Nice
So
nice
everyone
fuckboy
just
sandwich.
That's funny.
I'm the filling in the
It's just
fuckboy
like
sandwich.
behind me is like Red's just creeping up behind and everything.
That's
It's
kind of
just
how I
really
approach people at conventions. I just creep up behind you and then I just whisper.
Yeah,
in
you
your
do a
ear.
little like Jimmy creep behind them too.
How you doing?
I mean, hey, it's not every day that you see a guy like covering his face with, you know, with a face wrap, you know, shoving cupcakes in people's faces, and I provide that rare opportunity for you.
No, I was having some nice cupcake jihad. It was a good day.
Yummy.
And speaking of cupcake jihads, let's roll the intro.
I need to keep it quieter.
Man, that sure was some intro, wasn't it?
It needs to
Yeah.
be updated. Exactly.
Yeah, we're a little like 2 years late on that.
Yes,
I think-
2 years late for a new intro, and I need to plug in my mic.
Could use a little less dubstep,
A little less crap,
in my opinion.
a little less
But Bryce,
trash.
I thought you loved dubstep.
I
That might
still
be an
do,
overstatement.
but not everyone loves dubstep anymore. It's kind of pretty crappy dubstep.
That video is probably so compressed from how many times it's been copied to this point.
Hey, no. This might be like the first export, really.
I
I
don't
haven't
know
moved
about
it that much.
Mhm. Anyways, I'm gonna give myself 5 points for admitting that we have an old intro, so I'm down to 0 now. Anyways, what's up with you guys? Anything new that's been going on in this beautiful month of February, the month of love, the month of Black History Month, and the month of just the one that comes after January?
I guess I have one thing that happened that I've been doing that's kind of new. So, I had a friend recently recommend me the Watchmen graphic novel.
Oh, dude, no way.
And I've been interested in it, but I've never really had a chance to go actually read it because I don't go to libraries because I'm too lazy. But you know, I work with him, so he's got a copy of it that he's actually reviewing It's like part of his college class, I guess, for like English or something.
Really?
Yeah,
Think-
they're doing
think he
Watchmen
used
in,
that
in
book?
his class, so that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
So he read it all like over the weekend, and he's like, "Dude, you need to check this out." So I picked it up at the beginning of my shift at 7 a.m. and I didn't stop till 2:30.
So what? Holy
Yeah.
neck.
It's that good.
Oh no, it is. I read that thing. It took me a month to read, but I read it.
I'm a little over halfway through it.
Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, so it is so amazing. But you know, you can't get too mad at me. I haven't even seen the movie, but I'm already like so satisfied with Watchmen just by reading the comic. I kind of don't even feel like I need to watch the movie.
So here's the thing, right? I heard about the graphic novel through the actual movie because I was like, I don't know. That movie came out like 2009, didn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
So I was like 13 around that time. So I didn't even know what a graphic novel was really. So that shit was probably way above my head for being that young. Especially because the whole thing kind of revolves around the Cold War because it was written in 1985. At least that's when it was published. And it
Yeah,
shows
something like that.
because the whole story revolves heavily around the Cold War and how that whole played out. But it's alternate history, so it's even more interesting because it's not shit you already know.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's hard to talk about.
It's more like something you have to experience and read for yourself.
Yeah, Watchmen's a hard thing to talk about. Just being over halfway through it, I don't even know where to start. You can't
All right.
mention anything because you don't want to spoil it for anybody because it's so good.
That's true.
If only we had an Audible affiliate link, then we could recommend it. Oh well.
Yeah,
One
they're
day.
saying Team Luna in the comments. I'm actually legit curious, man. Who is your favorite Watchman, if you have one?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Rorschach the whole way.
Oh,
He is one of
man.
my favorite characters in anything.
And what the wait, Bryce, why did you pay $2 to say tacos?
I can do what I want. It's a free country.
I got a super chat
Okay.
from one of our sponsors, Bryce Meyer. We definitely don't pay him. No, really.
I get paid negative.
We are sponsored by ourselves. We pay for our own advertisement.
Can we advertise ourselves on our own channel?
Pretty much, yeah. That's what I do with you guys. I mean, I let you voice a top 10 for publicity.
I didn't do that for publicity. I just did that for fun.
You voiced the top 10 ship fix. How was
I
that
know.
honor? That was roughly last year. Yeah, I did that for Valentine's Day last year. But
You get me on another one for Valentine's Day. Clearly, I'm the most romantic person.
the year before that was Wooten, who did top 10 Klopfix. So I don't know. I think I'm developing a trend here of getting some lewd famous people to voice a top 10 in the month of February.
With deep voices.
Yes, with very deep voices. Who
I mean,
else
if
has a
you-
deep voice that I could get to voice a top 10? Because
Goody.
this year's top 10, can anyone guess what it is? For
Top 10
February,
Klopfix
for
Part
the month
2?
of love. No, it's not that.
Damn.
Hmm.
I hope
Shut up.
one day.
Oh, by the way, Gordon Lai, yes, we are going to do the cupcake challenge this year at BabsCon. So if you're going, look for us because we have cupcakes.
Yeah, we're hard to miss. You'll a terrorist, a ginger, and a Mexican walk into a hotel.
God damn it.
With 100 cupcakes.
With 100 cupcakes.
It's like, nah,
Oh,
we're just gonna
goddamn.
eat
Both
them.
of you, 10 points. That was funny. Club Fix
Oh my
Part 2.
God.
Everyone's asking for Club Fix Part 2. What the heck?
There's a legitimate one. Top 10 Brony couples.
Couples. Ooh. I have no idea if I should do that. Because, Brodies sometimes get a little competitive. Sometimes.
That's the
And
whole
if I
point of your
put, like-
channel.
Yeah. But the thing is, though, is that I could declare winners for projects, for animations, for songs, but I can't do that being all like Lost and Magpie are a better couple than some other couple than Wilstonator and Katie BA.
You heard it here first, guys.
What you need to do is you just set yourself as number one.
To myself
And that's the obvious answer here.
And not because you are the best couple, but because you don't want Brittany to break up with you.
Oh my God. Oh. Not only did you make a joke, but you also made an incredibly valid point. And for that, I'm going to give you 50 points. That's kind of genius.
Damn. See,
that was genius.
You got to play the field just right, or else you get single.
Here's another one. Top 10 celebrities that are bronies. Let's see who's a celeb and who is
Oswald.
That needs
I
better
think.
classification on what you consider a brony.
Or better classification as who's a celebrity.
Well, that's a little bit easier. It's like you could measure by length of Wikipedia page, and that does include like suicide bombers and people who shoot up schools and terrorists, rapists. Technically famous.
I forgot that one guy's name, but that was a thing. Anyways, enough about talking about school shootings.
Enough of that?
Yeah. Let's move on to something a bit more romantic. Since we're in the subject of love and couples and everything.
Yeah, school shootings aren't romantic.
No, of course not. Who would think?
Could be.
It's so
actually
romantic seeing everybody else in terror. How the heck? How is it romantic? I don't get it.
I said school shootings aren't romantic, but it is.
No, it's not. How are school shootings romantic?
No, God damn it! I just said they aren't.
Okay, thank you. For a second
there,
I thought
it is romantic.
For a second there, I thought I had to like smack you through the computer screen or something.
But they can be. That's the thing.
I'm gonna give myself 10 points. That was a pretty clever comeback.
I think it's weird when you give yourself points.
Well, yeah. Why do you think I give myself so little points? Because that's kind of egotistical. If anything, I should be giving you guys the authority to give me points.
I don't need that responsibility. I already shirk all of the other ones.
Sure. Okay, fine. If you can't handle just giving me mere points for a silly live stream we do every week, then fine, I understand.
We'll let you give the points. You do the best points.
Top 10 best point givers.
Number 3.
All right. What the? All right. So, anyways, let's go on to one of the first topics of the day. Our favorite ships and new ships that have happened. Since this is also not just the year of love and to create awesome, love-oriented content.
You do the best points.
Top 10 best point givers. What the hell was that?
Don't worry about it.
Wow, Bryce. You sure about that?
Oh boy.
You want me to whisper in the mic wrong too?
Wrong? Oh no. You watch. I'm gonna ask Tridashi to make some sort of music with your points, Bryce. Anyways,
I wasn't. Never mind. Go ahead.
Nope. Hey Bryce, actually, this is a good question for you. What are your favorite ships in the MLP fandom?
Not this one. It's cute though.
That's a good one.
Flutterjack.
I just typed into Google Images chips MLP. I do not have a favorite off the top of my head. Couldn't tell you. Oh God,
Really?
saucy. Nope, I don't know. Nah,
Well, you
I
have.
don't know.
Well, Fluttershy is one of your favorite ponies. You must think that there's some, pony that you think would be good with her. What do you think?
You know
Answer
what?
cannot be yourself.
My favorite ship is gonna be this one here. It involves Rainbow Dash. Agree.
Oh my gosh!
I like the ship because of the implied infidelity.
Because
the implied
Adultery. The implication of and the potential for splinters is very intriguing of how this would work logically.
Splinters, you say? How about no?
Together, they're going to make an apple pie. Oh, who's your favorite?
Doesn't like pies.
Dude, that's why you can't ship her with Pinky.
But Pinkie Pie bakes pies for Rainbow Dash, and Rainbow doesn't like them.
I don't think the pie in Pinkie Pie means.
What does Pinky mean then?
Pink. Well, she's pink, of course.
Yeah, that means her pie is pink.
What if you need you Pinky to taste the pie?
Oh, God damn it. Okay. Let's move on to our next contestant. Dakota, what ships do you approve?
I'm a basic bitch, so I'm gonna say Lyra Bond.
Lyra Bond. Can't go
wrong. It's like
wrong
the
with
original ship.
It is, in a sense, the original ship.
But if I wanted to get into advanced shipping techniques, I would have to say Starlight and Trixie.
Starlight and Trixie. That's good, and that's one of the newer ones with these new characters. Let's see, a lot of new ships that have been coming about were Ember. If you've seen that episode.
Oh, Ember!
I've seen it.
Or Ember with
I'm a full season and a half behind on that one episode. It's the only one I didn't watch from season 6.
You have no idea who Ember is. Ember is like...
No, I do know who Ember is.
Oh, you do, but you haven't seen her episode.
No, she was in the season 6 finale. I remember that. I remember she was... I remember I was like, that's not her character, but it might be. I don't remember.
What about Starlight and Sunburst?
That would be all right, but there's not enough lesbianism.
Yeah, but I mean, there's something nice about that. Doing it the right way.
You ship all three of them at once.
Yeah, and might as well do the whole town.
The show has only done, straight ships when it comes to like actual relationships, and that's why I thought it was really cool that they did Big Macintosh and Sugar Bell in that one episode.
Oh yeah, that.
Because he wanted all of her sugar.
Yeah, because it had Pony Justin Bieber in it. Because it bangs.
I was like, what is this?
Could do Feather Bangs and Sunburst. That'd be a ship.
Wait, what?
Feather Bangs, Sunburst, and Flash.
Feather Bangs, Sunburst, and Flash. All the waifu stealers.
Yeah.
How was Sunburst a waifu stealer? He was there from the beginning.
Well, everyone was Sunburst was like supposed to be with Starlight because they were like childhood friends. And he's hitting it off with Twilight, and then moments later he hits it off with Trixie, and then after that, he becomes great friends with Maud, and then and the whole episode, Starlight was just so left out, and I was like, oh man,
it's because he's a super adorable dweeby like scientist type.
Oh, that is a brilliant Featherbangs picture.
And he has a super floofy mane.
And one guy in the comments says Featherbangs ship with his fangirls. So apparently that's polygamy.
No, it's just like he's like Mick Yeager or Mick Jagger. He just gets with all his groupies.
What is Mick Yeager? Is that like the McDonald's version of Jägermeister?
Yes. I want my Mick Yeager, goddammit. It's like what the fuck? I want my Mick Yeager. It's a mix of Jägermeister and Szechuan sauce. That joke was so bad I killed Rigo's internet. Oh, it's back. You cut out for a moment. I thought I killed your internet with that joke.
10 points. Actually, no, 15. That was good.
Please.
All right. Bendy asks, when is this going to end? I don't know.
Not soon enough.
Thank you for asking that. All right.
How about this?
Well, then, I guess.
Wait, actually, I have a better answer.
Maybe.
How about this? Who said that in chat?
What? Bendy.
Oh, okay, Bendy. We'll end the stream when you super chat us $50.
Oh,
Deal.
wow. Bendy's also
us.
asking, why do I hold a microphone? Because I need to be heard. It's as simple as that. This is a handheld mic.
Yeah, he's too poor to afford a mic stand, so he has to use his own hands. He's a real man.
Mic stands are for wusses, all right? I'm man enough to hold on to a mic the whole time.
He's like...
There's so much power in a mic drop.
Except when he drops on accident, then it just makes him look like an idiot.
Yeah, that and, you know, mics are expensive. I don't want to break it.
Yeah. Like, I keep looking at it and thinking it's like a generic rock band microphone, but it sounds too good to be that.
You're not too far off, because look, let me zoom in. This is actually
oh my god.
This is from my old DJ Hero set.
Oh no.
Wow. That's... Oh man, we're like proto 2006 YouTube right now.
Hey, look, Rock Band and Guitar Hero and DJ Hero were very short-lived games, and I personally love them very much, probably more than the average then. But I have to say they make really good quality mics for their games.
I would say they're short-lived.
Well, this thing is so far has lasted like 5 years. This mic.
I need to get you a lapel microphone because this is shameful. Shameful display. I shamed his internet to death. God damn it.
It's weird. It's fine until we start streaming.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like...
Oh. Coming back, buddy?
Ralph.
Something about Ralph. All right.
Yeah. Ralph Kuhn Solomon says, are you serious? That's 2006. 2006. Holy crap. That means this mic is 10 years old.
12 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 12. Goddamn. Time goes by fast.
When you're slamming that DJ Hero, bro, hit my sweet deck. Yeah, man. Wow.
Oh, dude, no. DJ Hero was like one of the funnest games I've played. It's so much fun. I love it. Such a shame it went away, though.
I love it.
So, anyways, let's move on to this next topic I have in hand. Bring up the mysterious Spotify logo.
Even you're calling it the Spotify logo.
Well, yeah, I know it's a Spotify logo. So anyway, yes, here we go. this mysterious Spotify logo, I recently tweeted this out on the WatchPony.com Twitter. Soon. What does this mean? Everyone's a little confused. Let me explain what this is about. I'm going to make an update video that's going to feature a contest that is going to be hosted on Spotify. The Spotify account is going to be given a chance to have their playlist be featured on WatchPony videos, new episodes of Behind the Arrow, and of course the top 10s. This good while of the summer, I figured it would be kind of fun to think about this one question I had. If Rainbow Dash were in this world, the human world, what kind of music would she listen to? It was that little question that made me think I should make a contest of this. So the contest goes, you have a 25 to 30 song limit, and you have to pick songs that are only in Spotify, so you can't cheat, no YouTube videos, no Brony artists. They have to be artists on Spotify. So you have to think creatively here and come up with an awesome playlist that you think the specific member of the main six would like. You make that song public, you tweet that to me, and I'll get that in like the public page, and that way fellow listeners could listen to your playlist and could vote on which playlist they like the best, and whoever has the most upvotes thumbs up on Spotify, their playlist featured in the next videos and then in the next top 10s. I had taken the liberty of making some myself, and I've made like 25 song playlists so far of all of the main six. So that's why I want to pass off the question to you guys. What kind of music do you think the main six would listen to?
That's the whole main
first
six
of all,
in general.
Not yet. We're going to go through one by one in a little bit. But so far, what do you guys think of this contest?
Interesting.
Yeah,
definitely
cool.
more to it than just a question. Kind of makes you think a little bit. Although I don't have to think about Rainbow Dash's choice of music. I can already see what that would be.
Actually, I'm actually really proud of my Rainbow Dash playlist. You see, because I imagined Rainbow Dash would be the one that's more into like punk, more adrenaline packing music, and more like a faster paced rock. So I packed in Misery Business, a lot of Paramore. I packed in a couple of Skrillex songs, some of the the good Skrillex songs, just a little bit of dubstep, not too much, mostly rock. Blink 182. I threw in a Metallica song in there. Most of it's like Panic at the Disco. That's something I think Rainbow Dash really likes. But anyway, that's what I think Rainbow Dash would listen to. What do you guys think?
See, you said a lot of rock, but then you said stuff like Skrillex and Panic at the Disco, and I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, Panic at the Disco's rock. I consider them rock.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, the rock genre is getting a little bit weird these days. People are considering like Lady Gaga to be rock, and I'm like, no,
nah, Lady Gaga rock. Nah,
just because she performed once with Metallica doesn't mean she's rock.
That's true. Yeah, she can't be rock just because of that.
But your list was severely missing some good 80s thrash metal.
Maybe. I think Rainbow would like 80s thrash.
Maybe some Megadeth, Anthrax, Slayer.
Slayer, yes. Slayer would be nice. All right, so I would love to see how your playlist for Rainbow Dash would come out. But let's move on to another pony. Bryce, what other pony should we move to?
You see, here's the thing. Here's the problem with this whole thing. I think.
Wait, what?
What was that?
I couldn't.
I was going to ask. First of all, I would like to ask, why are we even wondering what Rainbow Dash would listen to when you have Rainbow Dash sitting with you in the room right next to you, Rodrigo. Why don't you just ask her for us? We don't have to guess.
Because that Rainbow Dash is fake.
That's Rainbow Dash is right there.
She really is, to be honest. I literally feel like I'm living with Rainbow Dash every day.
How annoying. No, I think I think each pony would have different music tastes than what you were expecting. Because a lot of the time, your taste in music does conflict with your personality. So really, it's probably going to be all over the board, and someone who just picks a whole bunch of random songs is probably closer than anybody.
That's true. That's why I want to make it like public and have it be like everyone can make their own list. And I also want to put mine in the mix too, so people could think, do you really think that? Or like to be like, dude, I totally agree. You know, stuff like that.
I could do a Rainbow Dash and Applejack super easy.
I mean, they're all just these stereotypical archetypes that you just predictable.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's because it's a show for kids. It's not like watch. To bring up a previous fucking. To bring up a previous thing we were talking about, Watchmen. It's not like Watchmen where it's like every character's got deep like character flaws that are really messed up and they have history. You know, yeah, the characters in MLP have history, but they're not like, you know, one might be a fascist, one might be an attempted rapist. You know, it's not the kind of shit where you go, do I like this character? I'm not sure.
Kind of sounds like Starlight. So, I mean,
Well, yeah,
Starlight is the fascist
character in the whole show.
Trixie's a rapist.
Starlight in this. Trixie's a what?
That's just what they do.
I don't think Trixie's a. What, did you call her a rapist?
Yeah, you said fascist and racist. Starlight's the fascist.
No, I said a fascist and an attempted rapist.
Oh, okay. So Trixie's the attempted rapist. She's a gypsy. That's what they do.
What?
Right?
I want evidence.
Innocent until proven guilty. Oh my
Precisely.
gosh.
The Starlight is a communist.
To the
we
one
can all
guy
agree on that.
Suggested Rainbow Dash listens to "You're Gonna Go Far, Kid." I totally agree. In fact, I think I put that in my playlist.
Some Queen, maybe some Europe too.
Was that? Oh, Queen. Wait, Michael Jackson, Speed Demon. Speed Demon by Michael Jackson. That's an interesting choice. That's an interesting choice. I never would have thought of that. Queen, definitely. I definitely think Rainbow Dash would love Queen. But yeah, see that's the fun in this, man. Don't take it too seriously. Keep in mind, we're talking about a cartoon. You can't take it too seriously, otherwise you'll go insane.
Exactly. You'll turn into the analyst community.
Dun dun dun.
Rest in peace, the analysis community. Oh man. Anyways,
you haven't given us your answer.
Exhibit A.
Exhibit A. That so that what is that supposed to be? Attempted rape?
Yes.
It looks like a jelly bean crashing into a cake.
Oh my gosh. Dude, to go to fucking 30 points. Oh my gosh. I even swore. I haven't done that in a long time. Holy neck.
You need to hang out with me more often. I'll turn you into a sailor. Bandana included.
Oh, Britt, why? Okay, anyways. So, let's move on to another one. Let's move on to the nicest pony, Fluttershy. What music do you think Fluttershy listens to?
Swedish death metal.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
What about if Fluttershy is like the closet anime fan and listens to J-pop all the time?
I can totally see that, actually. I can see her like in her personal time. She just listens to like really poppy, like super energetic music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like super. She listens to the Pon 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 song.
I like to think that every pony just listens to a different subgenre of EDM.
Every pony listens to death metal.
Yes, everyone's into death metal. It's like
Yep.
Death
What-
Clock.
Fireflies by Owl City comedy sketch. That's a pretty good. That's pretty good. I
can
like
see
that
that.
suggestion. I
Maybe
can see
some of
that.
the kill. I mean, if it's hard to judge on her personality because really quiet, shy people it's hard to judge character based on that.
It's true. That's why I totally still agree that she could listen to Swedish death metal.
Yeah, I mean, she's got the hair for
Quiet.
it.
Ones you can never.
I mean, people have
Except,
guessed the type of. People have guessed the type of music I listen to just because of how I look.
Yeah, that's true. Darude Sandstorm.
Well, then your band.
Oh man, song Snog. Oh, I thought it said Songwits, not song Snogritz. Snogritz. I can't read that name.
That name is a tongue twister. Oh my god.
Yes. That doggo says the me menu music.
the Nintendo like
Yeah,
Nintendo
exactly.
Marketplace music. Just like yes.
That's funny. All right. Well, that so far, I love Fluttershy's musical taste that we have just given her. So let's move on to this one. This one should be fun. Pinkie Pie.
Just mainstream crap.
Mainstream.
I'll buy that for $1.
She listens to Juicy J, Katy Perry, Tyga, 2 Chainz. I feel like she would listen to hip hop, to be honest, because she raps so much in the show, like she has to know some rappers.
But is it good rap?
That's that. Yes, that's the difference.
Like, are we talking like maybe like late 90s, like mid to early 90s, early 2000s rap? Is he getting like, gangster rap like NWA, Del the Funky Homo Sapien, stuff like that?
I would think that no, never mind. I don't want to get into that. I was thinking that Pinkie Pie would actually like to listen to Eminem just because of how like his choice of word makes it comedic.
Well, he
But who
definitely
knows
how to evoke a good emotional response.
Wait, what?
He knows how to evoke a good emotional response with his lyrics.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. That kind of rap. I feel like Pinkie would definitely be into that.
I should like Will Smith too.
Will Smith, yes.
The cleanest rapper ever.
He raps?
Yeah, Will Smith had like a rapping career in the 90s.
Yeah, back then with Jazzy Jeff before he became the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Vanilla Ice.
Nah, Vanilla he never stooped
Ice,
that low.
But Pinkie would totally listen to Vanilla Ice.
Would it be ironically?
I think so. I think Pinkie Pie would also listen to songs ironically. And by the way, awesome Pinkie Pie picture. Let's see what else. Should we move on to Rarity then? Because one thing I know
that's ridiculously
Rarity,
easy.
Are you sure?
Rarity would listen to Adele. That's what I would think. He would listen to all the Grammy Award winning.
Nah.
The deathiest of death metal.
I can't project my self tastes onto that.
No.
I mean, I would think being a lady of refinement, if you want to get super stereotypical, you might get some nice classical music in there.
Yeah. Actually, just right now, I was told that Rarity would listen to classical music. I think she would be one of those refined ponies that would know what Beethoven's Fifth sounds like.
I mean, if I could remember a little bit more from. I mean, if I could remember a little bit more from my
And also, Pinkie Pie would probably listen to anything. Colesso says Rarity would listen to 80s glam metal.
I mean, if we're going by metal genres, absolutely, she'd love Def Leppard.
Actually, Def Leppard sounds very Rarity. That does sound very Rarity. But you know what's one thing I think is confirmed in the show, though? I think Rarity likes Daft Punk. Because in Equestria Girls, she literally dressed up as Daft Punk. Not only that, but they're like a French electronica. So she would think that, just because it's French electronica, it would be more fancy.
I mean, if it's French, it's obviously better. Come on. I'm French.
Exactly. Rarity wishes she was French all the time. She speaks in French when she's walking around her boutique. She dresses up in this, in one of those berets in that one episode. I feel like Rarity wishes she was French.
Well, to be fair, berets are just a sign of like a super pretentious douchebag artist. They just happen to be from France.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think Daft Punk is also totally up Rarity's alley. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. It's up all night to get lucky. Actually, quick question. Do you think Rarity or Fluttershy listen to Pentatonics since they're acapella-ists?
I think more Fluttershy would.
Yeah, maybe.
Or that's more of a Big Mac type of music. It being like guilty pleasures.
We'll get on to Big Mac and Applejack.
Yeah, actually, before we get into Big Mac and Applejack, how about Twilights? I'm actually super curious about Twilight.
I feel you know what my thoughts on that are.
What?
I feel like she's almost the kind of type that would be like, I don't listen to music. I listen to more. I don't listen to music because I think it's stupid. That kind of personality.
See, I feel Twilight would be the one that would listen to meme background music.
Meme background music.
What?
Oh no.
Or just like menu music for like random video games, things like that. I like totally abstract instrumentals to help her focus, but has no lyrics.
Yeah, just like random assortments of like bad midis. This music makes me feel like I'm smart. Like Twilight, that music isn't actually music.
Exactly. Maybe like Twilight found this like audio disc that's like supposed to like these audio waves are meant to stimulate your brain to help you focus and de-stress. Like maybe she listens to like
she just listens to ASMR streams.
Either that or like I was thinking like those Japanese garden background music things for like spas and massage parlars.
Oh, yeah,
like that like sort of thing.
Just generic background sounds.
Like that's what I was
So Twilight is an ASMR junkie. Got it.
Probably that. But part of me also likes to think or likes to that Twilight's also kind of like listens to a lot of guilty pleasure songs like Barbie Girl, just because of Tridash's video.
So she broke the fourth wall and she watched a video featuring herself.
But this is the real world, In this world, it's called Barbie Girl, not Pony Girl.
Oh, there's both.
She'd be like, oh, yeah, she'd be like, oh, I made a song that's similar to this. What a crazy coincidence!
Wait, so in this theoretical world, Brittany doesn't exist because Rainbow Dash is real?
Man, it's so funny that Brittany is now considered Rainbow Dash on Earth. And she confirms. So
yeah.
10 points for confirmation to all of us. 10 points for all of us. All right, now we could go on to the fun one. Applejack, and we'll include Big Mac. And hey, what? Why the hell not? Let's include Apple Bloom.
It's all the same.
It's not country music, I'll tell you that.
But it's
not country.
Don't know what it would be, really.
Applejack listens to so much country. Every time she has an opportunity to sing, it sounds country. She knows how to play the guitar and the banjo. It's definitely country.
She listens to
country,
hip hop,
but it's not. Hell no! Get that trash out of my brain.
Hold on, we're gonna listen to an example of that. Let's find a...
No! Don't do that. Don't do it.
There's a video here called "Is Hip Hop Racist?"
Oh,
what?
No. That already sounds terrible.
The song named
Just yesterday we had. Yesterday was the very first episode of Behind the Arrow that was monetizable, and I'm afraid this is gonna change that now.
Holy shit! We got the last one monetized.
Yeah, our last episode was the only episode that was monetizable. Every other Behind the Arrow is not eligible for monetization.
How did we manage that?
I have no idea.
Was it because the background sucked so hard it was like, yeah, there's nothing here?
It's probably like the intro.
Probably.
Yeah, because we played the intro on the last one, and it went fine.
Maybe there was no audio.
But there was.
Maybe we got lucky.
I rewatched it and checked.
Anyways, Applejack. According to the comments, I saw someone say Applejack would listen to Johnny Cash. I think that is accurate. Absolutely, Johnny Cash. One said that she listens to K-pop. That I'm not too sure.
Nah, she probably this ain't music. This is bullshit.
One said Cotton Eye Joe. That one, I don't know. Maybe
this generic folk music.
Just like if they're like having some like hoedown and like at the Apple family reunion, and they're like, hey, let's dance to a stupid song. I bet they would play Cotton Eye Joe maybe.
And have a sweet guitar solo. And also they'd play the Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Devil Went Down to Georgia. I like that one. But yeah, I think like Brad Paisley, I think that's in Applejack's alley. What else? Carrie Underwood, maybe?
I'd probably say some of the Sticky Fingers era Rolling Stones.
Oh yeah.
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
You know what I think? I think Applejack would like to listen to Journey. Yeah, Journey. Journey's the best. Maybe some Billy Ray Cyrus, says Ralph Kuhn.
Nah, she has taste.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. What else? Jimmy Buffett, says Hero of the Winds.
I don't think Jimmy Buffett's a country artist, is he?
I have no idea who Jimmy Buffett is.
Isn't he a folk legend?
I don't listen to folk. I'll be honest. That's like the one genre I don't pay attention to, just because I get it confused for pop. Because folk is so popular right now. It's a couple of years ago.
Folk music, I mean, like, folklore, like, he's like an old, like, like legend.
Oh, so he's from a folklore.
Yeah, he's like part of like Midwest, like Southern folklore. I think he was a trapper.
Like Johnny Appleseed?
Yeah, except I think Jimmy Buffett was real.
Oh. Wait, Johnny Appleseed's not real?
My whole life has been ruined.
No. But he planted apples and he made a funny dance. My whole childhood is ruined. Is Santa not real?
I'm sorry to say, but he's not.
Yeah, no. There's no point in being good during Christmas anymore.
Okay, can we... I just want to mention that statistically speaking, one person who might watch this video still believes in Santa and might have their entire world changed by what I just said.
Hey, I just got my world changed by knowing that Johnny Appleseed wasn't real.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Got up
The
20
day for
points
epiphanies.
for ruining not one but two childhoods today.
Yes.
So 5 points to sympathize, so I could get over this life-changing moment I just had just now. So with that, there's one pony left, I believe. Oh wait, no, wait, that's everybody.
Yeah, no, that's everyone.
Wait,
yeah,
I got one. Nope.
Wait.
What about Derpy?
Derpy.
Is that where like the hardcore dubstep comes in?
Drunk pop.
I was thinking Weird Al Yankovic.
That's more of a Pinkie Pie thing.
Yeah, you're right. But I don't know. I think Derpy would appreciate some polka parodies. I think Derpy would like that too. Actually, if we're going by the logic of Equestria Girls, Derpy did show up in that movie, like with a bow and like a sheet of metal, and was making some sort of weird like opera sort of thing. Did you guys remember that part?
I'm trying to remember what that instrument is. It has a name. I can't remember what it's called.
I think it's called the saw blade. Yeah, okay. But either way, it goes like.
Yeah, it makes like weird like horror movie noises. What the hell is that?
And there's two other people, one with like a cowbell and one with a triangle, and they're both like rocking out, but it sounds so slow and everything, but they're like into it. If you see the scene, both of their faces are like, yeah, we're rocking this cowbell, we're rocking this triangle. And Derpy's just like,
there are so few songs that get away with using cowbell.
Yeah. I have an example of Derpy's music. Yeah, let me play it for you guys.
What is it? Go for it.
I'm ready for the VOD. Is it metal falling down some stairs?
That's all it is.
Is this somebody just waving a piece of like metal?
I don't know what it is.
Motherfucker.
Actually, I think I know the term for that music. I think it's called ghost opera.
No, I think that's actually different music. You might have just insulted somebody.
It is?
That's what Jonathan listens to.
Genre?
Jonathan listens to ghost opera? Holy crap! I do too.
This sounds like a band.
Did you know there was this musical artist that plays their instruments underwater? And when they play live, they have tanks of water on stage and all their instruments are inside them. And they put underwater microphones in there. And they literally hang upside down all the time, play their instruments, and then they take breaks so they could step out of the tank and breathe. And then take a breath before they go back in the water and continue playing.
What?
Would it just be easier to not do that?
Is there a vocalist in this band?
If you...
They're just screaming.
Sing under their...
22 minutes of people screaming underwater.
Hey, I didn't come up with it, but it is like insane. Just seeing that concert live.
It has a very deep, rich underwater sound. It makes it sound like the singer is drowning, and I really appreciate that because it evokes
really does
deep emotions in my heart because I'm afraid of water.
You know, actually, the singer, I don't know how, but they somehow sound like dolphins when they're singing under the water.
I'm pretty sure anyone making weird whoop-de-doo noises underwater will sound like a dolphin.
Like it's like whale calls, like stuff like that. Lucky Chloe is a buddy Vocaloid. Who the heck is? Ryan says, "Ew, all you bronies," but it's a JK, so it's fine. And Usanagi Tsukino says AMVs are better than PMVs.
I'll debate that to the grave.
Are AMVs better than PMVs? I'm going to say,
yeah.
I don't know.
There's just more of them. so there's more chance for quality.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but by sheer volume, they're better, but also the amount of quality that is produced. Because you got to remember, a lot of Japanese people make AMVs.
That's true.
And if it's from Japan, it usually means it's probably better than everyone else. So
Yeah, but here's one thing I have to say about that. Anime has a lot more footage to work with because there's always a new anime. And AMVs are usually like them wrapping up the entire season. Us bronies, we don't have much to work with. But, sometimes... Oh, sorry, what?
Well, I was going to say PMVs usually contain a lot of, like, originally done, like, visual effects. So that kind of makes up for it. And I would say a lot of AMVs do the same thing. But the more footage thing allows them to be a lot more creative with what they have because they're not limited to, like, one thing. Let's say.
Yeah, and that's why I also really like the AMVs that actually like use the technology to like crop out their characters and copy paste them to another anime to create a crossover AMV. Those are really cool. Or one of my favorites is one where it was like America's Got Talent, but they got anime characters from all over who are doing their badass stuff, but they're doing it on stage in front of judges, and I think that was really cool.
Yeah.
One thing I do have to applaud the bronies, though. That's something I never really ever see in AMVs, is that bronies can make music videos using only pony vectors and like not even clips from the show. And they could just use logos of their cutie marks, and that's already like enough for them to work with. They just make it up with effects and transitions and like animation in between. And I find that pretty cool.
I think the problem I have with that, though, is it starts to blur the line between PMV and like lyric video.
Yes, that's true.
It's like it's two separate genres, which I'm getting really fucking pedantic about this. But you kind of have to be with genres because that's the point. Once you like drop any semblance of the actual thing that you're basing it off of, it's kind of like, but is it still that?
Yeah.
Oof. I don't know.
But yeah, I just like both. That and those lyric videos are just hypnotizing. Some of them are just so well done, you just can't help but stare at them.
Yeah. I think it's a good time to use the word mind-numbing.
Mind-numbing. That's a good word. All right. So 1 hour has passed, I believe. So I think we should go on to our videos of the week. We're still doing that?
No.
Yeah, I don't think we should do that, mostly because maybe we want to monetize this.
Maybe.
We do have another topic to talk about.
That's true. Yeah, we haven't gotten to the new MLP dating sim that just recently had a demo released.
What, you don't like dating sims, Bryce?
No, not really.
I thought you were into it for the plot.
I feel like it's frustrating because even if you are, it's like you have to go through all this work to get there, and it's like
that's the point. That's the point of a dating sim.
I don't have the patience to date. I'm more of a Tinder type of guy.
Oh my gosh! If there was a My Little Pony game that's just a Tinder simulation, that would be so short.
Swipe right.
That's all I need. Doesn't take long.
Oh man. So I'm guessing you're not a fan of dating sims?
No, not really. I just haven't.
I'll be honest, dude. I was watching Markiplier play a dating sim, and I swear to God, one of the characters looks just like you as an anime guy.
What was it? Was it the
I forgot which one
simulator?
It was. I think it was Daddy Dating Simulator. I think it was, yeah.
Because I know the character you're talking about.
I'm sorry, it looks like I'm looking into the future. That's how close it was. Yeah.
He looked like a big Scottish dude who lives in a nice suburban neighborhood.
That's okay. You know what? I'm not gonna argue it. I like it. Down.
Except you're not a big Scottish dude. You're just a ginger guy.
Oh.
I mean, you could get big. You know, maybe some
Really quick.
platform shoes.
Really quick, the electric hedgehog. So what are the chances? Chances. So what are the chances of Art 10 videos will be making a comeback? That is very likely. You know, Art 10 is going to come back soon. We're just deciding on what art.
Can you up?
Okay,
Can you repeat that?
5 awesome Rainbow Dash cosplays.
Here you go. You cut out super hard.
Ah, damn it. Well, what did you last year?
Like you were just starting to mention like the Art 10 stuff.
Anyways, just to give you a short version, Art 10 is coming back. Hopefully by next week. All right. Anyway, continue, my friend.
What?
You were like, not gonna lie, this looks pretty good, or like, what was it?
I was gonna click on the.
Oh, you were gonna click on the logos?
I was gonna click on the game here.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's do the game.
I've only done like 2 of these before, so I don't.
It's pretty simple. You click the text, and then you try to get the butt.
And it's easy to get the butt because all you have to do is not be a butt.
But you have to be not a butt in the right way.
Yeah, but if you're too much of a butt, you're not gonna get any butt.
Can I just button mash? Just keep clicking until I see butt.
Nope.
Oh my god.
This isn't a multiple choice question, kind of.
I have no idea what's going on.
I don't have patience for this.
Notice they're using My Little Pony movie vectors. That's the cool thing about this new one. There's actually been quite a few for My Little Pony. Do you guys know any of them?
I know the one that one guy's working on with like the punk dating sim.
Oh yes, that video too for like the teaser trailer. It looks really good. I'll be honest. That's like the one dating sim that I would probably play. But it's by far the best looking one I've seen.
Yeah, the thing is, the guy has the credentials because I've seen his art before, and you know he's been doing this shit for a long time. But I love how he got around copyright because he actually intends to make this a proper game.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you get around copyright issues? Well, it's simple. You change a few things around, and then you just don't call her Pinkie Pie. You call her Punk.
Yep. So in this game, this isn't Pinkie Pie we're playing this sim with. This is Punk, which I fully agree and I think is a smart idea. And I wish the best of success because this looks like a lot of work is going into it. Can't wait.
Yeah, especially if it's a bunch of original art, then it's really hard to copyright it because you can't.
Exactly. How about sorry, what?
I was going to say, but however, using like vectors from the MLP movie, that might get you into some hot shit. Yeah.
So that's why for this one, I don't think this one's going to go too far before it gets hit with a cease and desist. But you know, it seems fun.
Bryce, it seems like it's getting really saucy over there.
So I think I won. Yeah. This is it, right? This is it. We're done.
I have no idea.
We're doing it.
I have no idea. I don't know, Bryce.
From this angle,
your style of dating is very fast.
I think I already won.
Wow. And that's how you win dating, everybody. Life lesson from Bryce. 20 points. 20 points for completing that game in like 5 minutes.
Jesus Christ, she's just like the suggestiveness is off the charts.
I'm reading through the comments. A lot of people are like, Honey Pop. What other dating sim was there? I forgot. There's a pony amnesia. There's a pony amnesia dating sim? I had no idea.
Not like the amnesia game, but it's hard to explain.
Yeah, it says it's not like the amnesia game, but I'm still so confused. Like, if it's called that.
Maybe this has to do with like it's human and equestrian amnesia type cliche shit.
Well, I don't know why anyone would date a pony in amnesia.
People like to mix horror things with cute things, and it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, like Doki Doki Literature Club?
I have no fucking idea what that is. I keep hearing it, and I don't know what it is.
Dude, me too. I need to look it up.
I'd look it up, but I just don't care.
Yeah, no. See, that's the thing. That's the thing, man. Doki Doki is one of those things that are trending, so you don't really want to get on the bandwagon because it's another bandwagon. But just doing a little bit of investigation, it'll suck you in, man.
All I know is there's a horror game called I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, and it sounds amazingly scary.
What? That does sound scary.
It's like an existential horror game. And those are my favorite kinds. I like games that make me question my own sanity rather than just making me scared with jump scares because it's bullshit.
Actually, to be honest, if you do like games that drive you insane or question your sanity, I think you should play Doki Doki by yourself. It's free to play. And, if you haven't seen any spoilers of it, I think you should play now before you get any spoilers. I have a feeling you would like that game. I have a legit feeling I think you would like it.
A legit feeling, you say? Maybe I'll look at it.
You would not want to know what Doki Doki is, RED, says Comedy Sketch. Ooh, Comedy Sketch is already telling you don't do it, man. It's too scary for you.
A really Comedy Sketch. I happen to know you draw things on Twitter.
Oh, man.
Sick burn. No, but seriously, if you don't think I will like it, then I'll do it anyways, because I'll spite you. Fuck you, don't tell me what to do.
Jeez.
All right, I'll give you 1 point for that. For
spite.
For spite. 1 point for spite.
Telling me things not to do things. I'll show you how to not do things by doing it.
Yeah, no one ever tells me not to do things. That's why I don't do anything.
Yeah, no one ever tells you.
Wait. I didn't hear that last part. What was that?
That's because you weren't supposed to.
Gosh darn it, man. See, this is the thing about having a live stream, is that sometimes I can't tell if you're legit cut off or you just don't want me to hear.
I'll tell you after.
All right. Well, anyways,
for live television.
Well, to those of you who played Doki Doki, please don't put any spoilers because now I want Dakota to play it, and he's probably going to play it now. Oh, actually, here's a comment from Uganda Knuckles. Hey, WatchPony, what's your favorite MLP creepypasta or grimdark story?
Well, I'm glad you asked Uganda Knuckles because we sure know the way, don't we, guys?
Oh gosh, darn it, dude!
I'm sorry.
And actually, I'll be honest. I'll let Uganda Knuckles slide.
I've memed it up with that meme. I apologize. This is what happens when you play D&D with like 5 other people, and we're all up to date.
Yep, we're all up to date. We all know the way. So, do you guys have any favorite creepypastas or grimdarks?
I'll be honest. I'm not really into grimdark for 2 reasons. I don't typically take it very seriously. It's like it's like grindhouse movies. It's like the setting and like the horrific shit is there, but I can't take it seriously. It just makes me laugh. I'm like,
What is that grindhouse? I never heard of that.
oh, you've never heard of the grindhouse genre? Okay, I have a little bit of homework for you then.
Oh boy.
Look up a Quentin Tarantino film called Grindhouse.
Quentin Tarantino. Okay, I think I know where this is going.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Oh boy. So is it like it has all the elements of horror, but it's like comedically played, so you can't take it seriously?
It's like it's like The Evil Dead crossed with a death metal album cover.
Oh, so it's like The House of a Thousand Zombies by Rob Zombie or something like that?
Yeah, kinda.
All right.
House of a Thousand Corpses. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It doesn't take itself very seriously. It's very violent, and it's a lot of fun. Another good movie example is Hobo with a Shotgun. That is quality entertainment.
Nice.
So, oh no, Rigo, your internet, please.
Crap. I think it's still working though. Am I still here?
Yeah, you're here now, but you cut out right as I mentioned Hobo with a Shotgun, and it just froze on your face.
What if I'm just a glitch? What if I'm not actually here?
You're passive proc. I just glitched the camera.
Anyway, Bendy says bye. Bye, Bendy.
Hey,
Electric Hedgehog says Shaun of the Dead.
I wouldn't say Shaun of the Dead is Grindhouse. That's just like kind of a horror comedy.
Like Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, or The Evil Dead. That's pretty much what those are.
How did we get on this subject? Oh yeah, because creepypastas.
Yeah. In summary, I'm not really into creepypasta or grimdark because I don't typically take them very seriously. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there's a creepypasta dating sim somewhere for you guys to all love. So we're gonna do that. All right, let's see.
God.
What's left? I think that's all we got going on here. So we could take questions, and for now, we're just going to talk about, if you are not here, you're talking about MLP dating sims. There's one on Newground called MLP The Sim Date. Is that the one that's not safe for work? Because if it is, we can't show that on the show.
There's 2 on Newgrounds that I know of.
Oh, there's a lot of new. Anyway.
There's 2 good ones on Newgrounds that I know of. Oh, that'll narrow it down.
Yeah, and Newgrounds, there's apparently a lot of dating sims on Newgrounds, but a lot of them are not safe for work, so we can't.
I would say all of them are.
Yeah, I think Newgrounds in general is just the not safe for work. I feel like that's their only purpose because YouTube practically replaced them.
I wouldn't say Newgrounds is replaced. It's more like, people with actual talent go to Newgrounds.
That's true too.
I mean,
I have to say,
if I were to say they foster a community of people who actually give a shit about what they're making. Because Tom Fulp is a super cool dude. I actually mean that. He seems like a really interesting and cool guy. He makes a lot of really awesome stuff.
Nice.
I was gonna say, a lot of the big projects that get made on Newgrounds, he usually has a hand in directly making it, or at least assisting with it. He's a pretty good pixel artist. He's really good with animation.
Interesting.
Anyways, what were we going to talk about? Because I got totally distracted.
You got totally distracted, defending what's the name? Newgrounds. Yeah. Actually, we do have one thing we want to ask everybody in the comment section below. Everybody in the comments, I just made this image not too long ago showing that we have a bunch of logos. And I just want to ask you guys, what do you guys think of these logos? Not only that, but the newest logo, which is like in the middle next to the cutie mark. What do you guys think of this new logo? I kind of really like the whole like white outline cutout thing that's going on over here.
Yeah, this one right here.
I just made that one. Yeah, that one I actually made by mistake once, just because I was on Photoshop and I made the letters too big, and I was shrinking it back down by grabbing the corner, but I accidentally rotated it instead, and then I was like, "Whoa, that actually looks pretty cool." And then I was like, I want to make this a new test logo.
Yeah, out of all of them, that is my favorite.
Me too. I really like that one.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's a lot you can do with it.
The logos are awesome. Thank you, Ralph Kuhn. I like it too. Thank you, VS Studios. No cookies for tonight. Thank you, Colesso. What's the problem?
With this one is you'd have to like, if you colored it in, how would that work? Or if it was in a square, would it be like a rounded square? The background? Like how does that work?
If it was in a... Actually, I do have a square version of that logo. That's actually how I do it, because this thing is our new icon on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And since they use square formats for their avatars, like if you go to the Facebook page, it's still a square because YouTube and Twitter both use circles now. This is how it originally looks like. So technically, this is the real logo, but I purposely made the corners white so that way it will fit when it automatically shrinks to a circle. So that way it looks just like the circle that we have, if that makes sense.
It's just like, simple graphic design trickery.
Yeah, so this is the full logo for our icon, even though our real logo is in a circle fashion.
Yes.
So it's kind of more like the font, the angle of the font, and like the negative space in between. So that's more of how it's like.
But if you had like a sticker, that's what it would look like there in like the spreadsheet.
I was thinking about making that a sticker, and the sticker would only be like I think that's possible. Some stickers have like spacing in between instead.
Well, what you'd probably do with something like that is it'd just be like, it'd be like a big circle print, and it'd just have like the decal layered on top of it, and it'd just be like super clear, material, so that.
Ooh, that could work. It could either be super clear or it could be just straight up missing. Maybe just print out the white only part and print it on one of those papers so that way it's properly aligned when you stick it.
The problem with that stuff is that it tends to be delicate and it's hard to work with because you're like trying to align it just right or else it looks terrible.
Yeah, and the problem with that is that those kind of stickers are usually more expensive to make.
Yeah, it's like multi-part.
You know what I was thinking about doing for BabsCon? We could do a WatchPony bake sale. We'll not only do the cupcake challenge, but we'll sell cupcakes and cookies and brownies and a bunch of baked goods.
So are you saying that do you want to donate baked goods to the charity auction?
I would love to donate.
We need to call Jonathan. Make sure he can make some bitch and cream pie. That came out wrong.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, big shout out to Jonathan who made that awesome WatchPony coffee that was seen in the intro a couple of times. More of those WatchPony intros that are going to be coming out. Don't know when though, because I made so few videos lately. Have you seen the movie Your Name? Usagi. What are you talking about? Your Name?
You're soggy.
What the heck is that?
You know, when you said Usagi, I thought you meant Usagi. I'm like, who's soggy?
I have no idea. That's not me. That's just his name or her name. Usagi Tsukino. Yuzaki Tsukino Shipping. I think that's the name of this person.
Usagi,
Sorry.
I don't know, man. I don't Japan. Well, I do, but that's not the point.
Well, I clearly don't. So, don't take offense that I can't pronounce your name. But I'm just facing the fact I can't pronounce your name.
And to answer your question, I don't think we've seen Your Name.
All right, then. Actually, no. Yeah. Actually, or someone was asking us our names. Because someone figured out my last name is Garcia, so they said Rodrigo Garcia. Someone found out Bryce's last name Meyer, so they put Bryce Meyer. But then they typed in Dakota, and then they put just 3 dots because they have no idea what your last name is.
Good, that's how it's gonna stay.
That's how it's gonna stay. Don't want to put your real name on the web.
For a person with a really uncommon first name, I have a really, really uncommon last name.
I don't think it's that hard to figure out, though.
No, there's like 5 Dakotas in the state of California. I'm sure you could figure it out.
There's 5 Dakotas in the state of North Dakota.
Plus 1.
Plus 1. And apparently Usagi says, my name is Japanese, I understand. Your real name? I thought it was just like a shipping. And they said that we're all weeaboos.
True.
Have you seen this YouTube video called Bronies? That's what it's called, just Bronies? No, I most likely have, but you know that one? Oh, that one. Is it by Ginger Ninja? Is it by Ginger Ninja?
Anyway,
we'll wait for that reply later. Anyway, we got 5 minutes left, guys. What do you guys want to do?
I don't know.
Would you guys want Shipping Wars back?
Well, I can copy what we did last year. I can just copy what we did last year, which is just a patched together version of what we did the year before. Just getting more and more ghetto as time goes on, trying to get it to work. I need to just redo the whole thing.
You just have all the code like copy pasted onto a spreadsheet somewhere.
Yeah, it's
and to be honest, I actually have all the finalists right here. These would be the ships that we would put, because these were the results. These were the winners from last year.
I don't know. So last year, I made the click generator and just kind of got out of control, and so.
Last year you didn't do it. Last year I hosted it on Twitter.
Okay, yeah, the year before. I don't know. I ruined that game because I know how to spam it, and I'm just too competitive to stay out of it.
Well, that's the thing, it drives people to be competitive. That's kind of the fun in it.
Well, who are our finalists?
I think you should do it. They're right here. I posted the image on the Discord right now.
Oh. Oh, so you really want to do it, huh?
Well, this was from last year, Everyone voted on Twitter. And these are the winners that showed up. So if we were to have Shipping Wars, these would be our finalists: Soren Dash, Tricky and Starlight, Spike and Ember, Starlight and Sunburst, Rarity and Spike, Applejack and Rainbow Dash, and Derpy and the Doctor. Plus 1 mystery ship that did not win, but we are going to give them a second chance to redeem themselves.
Such a mystery.
And that would be a grand total of 8 ships that will compete the best ship.
We need to create some sort of insane animation set piece where it's like you got like the two pictures going up against each other, and then when the winner is declared, you see the other one explode with a cannon shot.
Oh my gosh.
Just overly edited, overly over the top, double over the top.
Over the bottom.
Some people are saying Big Mac and Fleetfoot for mystery ship. Mystery ship. Which ship do you think is worthy for this arsenal of shippiness?
Something stupid.
I agree.
But what would it be? Would be a stupid ship that you could put in there?
Applejack and Spike.
That's good. We're getting there. How about Flurry
Ember?
Hunt and Pound Cake?
Oh, guys, really quick. Colesso just posted on the chat. At Red Orchestra, sure. It's a bit personal because on January 22nd, my grandmother had passed. Wondering if you guys could give your condolences. Will do. Sorry to hear that, and I wish you the best, and I wish your grandmother the best. All right. Moment of silence. All right. I think we're good there. And actually, I think that's all this. So sorry that we had to end on that note, but week where we're going to have more stuff to talk about, more stuff to do down below. And as always, I am the WatchPony. Look forward to our next top 10s. He is Red Orchestra. He will always be there. And Bryce is always going to be in the background too. So thank you very much. And the grand winner today is Dakota with 136 points. Bryce got 40 points, and me, I only got 25. Say goodbye, everybody. The stream never bothered me anyways.
I can't believe we still sign off with that.
Are we done?
Have we cut the stream?
Done?
Is that a yes or is that a no?